Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. We're talking about keeping credit cards open. We're talking about inaccurate information on your credit reports, getting negative, nasty, or erroneous derogatory items out of there. Yes, so I've gotten questions about inaccurate information. You can take a look at your annual credit report at annualcreditreport.com and you can pull this report and you can see if you have inaccurate information on your reports. This inaccurate information is also disputable under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You might have unverified negative accounts, charge-offs, collections. You can dispute those, but many people are saying, hey, you know, I've got the wrong account numbers on here, I've got the wrong payment history on here, I've got the wrong status on here, I've got the wrong whatever it might be, names, address, all this stuff. We've got inaccurate information dispute letters as well that you can use on top of your 609 dispute letters. You can show them the inaccuracies between bureaus as well to help leverage that to dispute and get this negative junk off of there on top of disputing the unverified accounts, unverified late payments. This is the type of stuff we have for you at 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Now, another individual had a question. Hey, I was wondering on your advice on applying for credit cards that are travel credit cards, travel miles cards. People want to start traveling again here soon. Things are going to start opening up hopefully soon. So people are thinking, hey, let me get this good credit score, get my travel miles squared away, and these travel bonuses and these cashback cards as well are in a similar bracket with the similar scores. This person wants to know, is there a certain score we should wait to reach to apply for such top tier cards to get those travel bonuses and those cashback bonuses and those cashback miles and those cashback and miles so they can travel again? Yes, there tends to be up in the 700s. Now, what I've seen is 760 and above, you're usually good to go with anything you want for the most part, okay? As far as travel cards and cashback cards, that kind of stuff, okay? Now, you could probably start at 720. That might be a little bit more challenging. Typically you're good, but at 760 and above, hey, no problem. So you're saying, hey, well then, hey, Brandon, how do I get to that level? You want to get all these negative, nasty, erroneous jokers out of there and get all your stuff positive and updated, but you want to also start building good credit, adding good credit. I know this sounds kind of counterintuitive because of the way that hard inquiries are set up on consumer credit, which is kind of a pain. Consumer credit, they want to, hey, you got to get good credit to add good credit and use good credit, but to get good credit, we're going to put a hard inquiry on there and your credit score is going to come down in the interim a little bit. When your credit score is good and your credit score comes down just a little bit, or the hard inquiry, it's going to go up typically more when you're paying on time and you're using three revolving credit cards every month, or revolving credit lines. One could be a charge card as well. It could be an Amex that doesn't have that has to be paid off every month. But you know, if you have these credit cards, these three revolving accounts, using them, paying on time, you've got a good credit mix where you also have, you know, maybe an installment loan that you've paid off or paid on or are paying on. So things like self-doubting, self-lender, that secured loan, or you can get a secured loan with your credit union. You can have both credit cards and you can have loans, and if you can, and you can get into that Amex with the charge card, that's part of the credit mix as well. So a credit card with a revolving balance, a charge card that has to be paid off every month, and secured or unsecured loans as well. So either of those loans. So you have a good credit mix, you have good credit history, and none of these derogatory items, all good on-time payment history. So that's going to get you up to the 700s, the 720s, the 740s, 760s, up potentially even to the 800s, all right? This person goes on to say, also, I have 4 credit cards already, okay, that have, you know, smaller limits, but if I'm able to get larger limit cards or get travel cards or get cashback cards, should I go ahead and close those? Can I close them, or do I keep them open? If you can keep them open, there's no problem for you, no annual fees. You know, sometimes people are saying, hey, I got the annual fee, I don't want to keep that open. So you can call them and see if they'll waive your annual fee or give you something back as far as cash back or something of this name, miles, for that annual fee. If you're saying, okay, cool, I can keep this card open, the annual fee is not a problem, or there is no annual fee, keep that open as long as you can. That's good, positive, on-time credit history, even if it's not being utilized all the time. I'm telling you, if you're using 3 revolving cards, yeah, I've seen people have 10, 12 revolving accounts, but they're only using 3 of them, Others are still positive and they're still up in those high 700s and 800s. So it's not like you have to use every single card every month and utilize it, but keeping stuff open, keeping a lot of available credit, keeping your utilization down, it's very important. So no, you don't have to close those other four smaller cards. You keep building, keep building, keep building. Get yourself to the other side of your credit repair journey with 609creditrepair.com. Got the Beyond Committed package, got all the videos, the letters, the ebooks, the system, walk you through the process, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.